Great Collapse caused this too. That's a city up on top of that cliff.
Hello, Yakima Move. It's MAIV again. Today, I am once again joined by the one and only, the legendary Sticky Note Sama. Today we're playing Code Vein. I wanted to do kind of more of a babbly video, I guess. As it has been established by now, I'm very bad at picking games where I can talk and play at the same time, given my history.
Looks like they're defending this place.
So today we're just going to take it slow in the cathedral, hopefully not die too much, and hopefully I can get some good talking off. As I proceed to not talk.
Pick up something we can use?
I love being very thorough in games like this, so we should be able to take it slow. So let's go with Sticky Note Sama's point 1. What is MAIV? Well, I am your middle-aged inked VTuber. Currently, I am 2 of those things. I am, of course, middle-aged. I'm pretty old. I can tell you from experience, balding sucks. Okay. I am inked. I have a hand tattoo, a full sleeve on my left arm, all the way up to my the top of my shoulder. Full color, like no skin, just whole thing. I'm about halfway through my right arm, getting that fully covered. Is this a dead end? This is a dead end. Well, that's why we're here to talk. Okay. Unfortunately, right now, you have probably already noticed I am not a VTuber. There are a few reasons for that. I'll pop up my incredibly amazing art, which I drew all by myself a while back. My art is based off of Tallulah from Arknights. I love her to death. And part of the reason, besides the fact that I'm completely clueless in a lot of things regarding VTubing, I'm kind of just playing this as I go, the whole artistic license issue, I guess you could say, would be the main issue. You can't just take someone else's work and then put it up on your screen and say, oh hey, this is a completely new person. That would probably get me in a lot of trouble. I hear you. Panic dodge there. No missed for you. So yeah, you can't just take someone else's art and then turn it into a VTuber model. I have some ideas that how... Yes, thank you, Yakumo. I have some ideas of how I want to like change up the design, but I would need to get an actual artist involved just to do that. Right now, I don't have the know-how. Thank you. Right now, I don't have the know-how, or I guess the funding to do that. So yeah, that's kind of...
Everything's the same color. I'm afraid I'll get confused.
Yakumo. Making me lose my train of thought. The long and short, and in this case long, because I'm very long-winded as usual. I don't have a model right now. As much as I'd love to plaster my big giant face up on the screen constantly, I feel like it would get in the way, and I've always kind of valued having like the gameplay be the primary focus of a video, especially like this early on where I don't even have an actual model to show off. It would just be my PNG face just parked in the corner or the front or in the middle of the video. So that is a little scuffed, I guess. And again, the other main reason is that I'm still completely clueless on a lot of VTubing in general.
too far ahead.
Hey. How you should think of it is, I am your grandpa, and you just showed me Google for the first time. And right now I am desperately trying to figure out how to use the search bar. And it is very hard.
This could get a bit tight.
That is being a bit overdramatic. I'm not completely clueless, but... Hello. Trying to get behind her. But a lot of it does boil down to just me
That's a real gem.
not knowing entirely what I'm doing. That being said, let's move on to, what is this? Sticky Note Samba's .1C? What are we doing then? Well, right now, I'm kind of thinking of playing this like the long game. I want to build up a base first, kind of try to get a lot of videos out there, try to get into the algorithm, have a lot of variety, you know? Can't anybody here? Like, there's people who will spend 12 hours a day streaming to one, maybe two people, and they just don't go anywhere. And obviously, I can respect that. You kind of got to do what you got to do to get out there. I just don't see a lot of point in doing, like, super duper long streams like that, and just not getting anything out of it. It probably would be a lot more helpful if I actually interact with people, but I gotta have people to interact with first. So I feel like if I can get in the algorithm, get a nice variety of videos out there, just slowly work my way up, I could get into streaming. I'm gonna level with you. I'm pretty sure I just went in a giant circle. Did I go this way yet? I don't know if I went this way yet. This place the hole. That's the place the hole. I need to read the map. Even with Sticky Note Samba here, it's kind of hard to keep everything straight, especially when you're walking through a giant maze. I guess we'll move to point 2, Sticky Note Samba, if you will. Our goals, or I guess my goals. My long-term goals, right now, I'd say they're kind of meh in the grand scale of things. Super long-term, it gets into more personal, like, serious things that I want to accomplish and do and such. I'm going to activate a thing here, so I'm actually going to have to cut myself off. Very unfortunate timing. Are you going to attack or what? If. Ran out of stamina. I have never seen those things run up before, like, so crazy slow. Ouch. How are we gonna play this? I'm gonna die, that's how we're gonna play this, alright. Gotta watch out for those backswings. And there, Yakumo, you're doing great, bud. Yakumo's no longer doing great. Did I get him up? I thought I got him up. I don't think I got him up. Hey, you want to talk about this? Ouch. I guess not. Okay. Alright. How? You know... That's mad unfortunate.
Oh, you're up again.
I was kind of going to talk about, in a little bit, how I love this cathedral. This is my favorite place in the entire game. I love the aesthetic. I love the enemies.
Still far off, but I see movement.
Thanks, I can see them too. They're 8 feet tall. I love this cathedral. It's just like the best place in the entire game to me. Oh, double, okay. This has kind of turned it into Crisis, where I try to be like, oh, cool and amazing, then I just get demolished by like some low-level baddies. And now the fun of which way do I go resumes. I think we're on goals. I'm not in any rush here, so I'm just gonna This is gonna be a 30-40 minute video. I can already tell.
Sorry.
But Yakumo, shut up. We were on goals. Yeah, my long-term goals, they get a lot more serious and personal. So I honestly prefer not to get super into that, at least early on. Maybe further down the road, that'll be a thing that presents itself. But right now, we're trying to keep things chill, lighthearted. Don't want to get all deep into that. Yeet. Yeet. The fact he would have hit me anyway because I mistimed that. I think is it this way? I might have to do a few cuts in here just so I don't get lost in Babble for 40 minutes. Honestly. Because I already... it should be this way. Yeah, it's this way. No loot. Okay. Let's try this again real quick before we get into more short-term goals. You go this way. Let me get my stuffies.
Glad we didn't lose that.
Alright, let's try to separate these guys a bit more. Okay. Let me get behind you, please. Thanks. Don't even talk to me about parrying. I'm so bad at parrying in this game. I was in my animation, fam. Inhibit. Isn't that... Can't use my art thingies. Yeah. Hello, don't do anything you might regret. I'm in my animation, you can't hit me. Okay. Did you just say sorry when you hit her? Why can't I hit her? Hello? Okay, there. I'm pretty sure another one will spawn, which sucks. Oh no, it's the big guy. Okay. I missed. Mistimed that. Mistimed that. I'm not a professional. I'm just here for proverbial back shots. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, that was embarrassing. Fine, fine, I'll help. I forgot about the second hit there. Give me that. Good. Dodge, 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 dodge. Okay, good. That one went through me. Pardon me for a second. Stagger and uppies. Yakumo, is there another one coming? Yes. Ah! Stagger and boink. Remember that time I said I found a game where I could actually like talk and play at the same time? We'll take it slow. Pardon me. Okay, this giant bubble is not helping visibility. I don't think I was behind it. Is there another one? Let's go again. You like how I called it that time? Meanwhile, Yakumo. Wait, did you just miss? Mad unfortunate, bro. How many more are there? Oh, hello. I mistimed the hell out of that. Oh, I need about a 5-second breather here real quick.
Watch your regeneration.
I keep mistiming that. But you know what? We did it. I think I've got an inducer on me. I should probably pop a few of those. We don't talk about how scuffed I am sometimes. I never use these things. That's one problem I have in like games like Fallout, pretty much any RPG. When they give you like the good ammo and the good guns, you just never use them. A great example. No, I guess that wouldn't be a great example. If you ever played Stalker back in the day, they give you like the F2000, and I forget what the other one was. Not the AS-Val. There's one other, I can't remember what it is, but I know the F2000 is one of them. And you know, back when Stalker was made, that was like the pinnacle. Like everybody wanted an F2000. It was like the coolest, sickest Spec Ops gun ever, even though it really wasn't that great. And they give it to you at the very end, and there's no way to repair it, so you get it for that tiny little bit, and then you never get to use it again. Because you can't repair it, you can't use it after the game's over, it's just rough. So that would be like a case where it's like, hey, I got it, I'm never going to get to use it again, I better just use it. And like every other RPG though, you get...
I really, really don't want to fall here.
Can you stop? Like, you'll get like these consumables that you could use like a regen inducer, and you'll never use them. I never use them. You might get like special ammo. I'll never use the special ammo because I want to save it. All that stuff. That's just how I am. That's a nice tangent, wasn't it? I don't know what happened there. My second attack just did not go off. Looping all the way back around. Thanks. Thanks, yeah, I will keep the important things in mind. We were on goals part 2. One sec. This should be the one that goes up into the ceiling. Yep, I mistimed it. Not again. Short-term goals. Right now, I kind of just want to get enough videos out there to just start getting views. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head. I'll probably edit it in here afterwards. You need like 1,000 hours of view time in a year. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, well, I made fun of my friend at work because he fell down these holes a few times. And if I fall down there, I'm not going to be allowed to talk noise. So I can't fall there. Yeah, right now I just want to get some videos out there. Get some watch time accrued. There's going to be one around this corner. Not miss it. I may have missed my attack, but I did not miss time the dodge. This is why I bring Yakumo along. I'm like a full dex build. I like being nice and quick, being able to get in and out. Even though it might not look like it, I try to be half decent at dodging. He just trucks everything. Do we want to go back? I think we're good for now. This way? What's this way? This place is a maze, so
bring it anytime.
We're gonna be going all over the place. Lol. Not really a lot I can do about that. Just like my mind, it's going to be all over the place. So I want to get a lot of videos out there, try to get in the algorithm, see what I can get popular, see what I can start making views off of. The other, I think, threshold you need is 1,000 subs or something. I don't remember the numbers exactly. Again, I'll edit them in here. So either way, you gotta get one.
Need to check out the layout of this place.
I knew he was gonna talk. You gotta get one or the other, so either just dump videos, get into the algorithm, slowly work it up,
You have to take whatever you
and hopefully just build some subs along the way. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Goal number 2, get a new mic. I love this headset, but as I learned, headset mics are all trash. There isn't really a way around that. So I kind of want to get monetized, start trying to make some money. Can you stop interrupting me? Just want to try to improve one thing at a time. I think we're going to go back. 'Cause I'm already lost. I think we need to cut back that way. And I'll probably do another cut somewhere around here so you don't have to watch me running all the way back. That would be smart.
I'm on my way.
Keep that retention up or something. I don't even know. Oh, damn, he ranged. Wow. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get back, so even though I have a map, I could just read. Is it just her this way? Oh, I'm a genius. I knew it. Alright, yeah, I'll probably cut, and then we'll come back when I actually make it somewhere. Alright, quick update. Just leveled up 5 times thanks to all that combat, and we are on our way back to the maze. So, yeah. See you soon. Okay, I think I'm back to where I needed to be. I did take 1 hit. We kind of just cleared a straight path to here. It wasn't very far. I got it this time. Okay. That's what I was hearing. Lol. Alright, sticky note sama. Just saying. Try to read and not fall off the ledge here.
Look, we can leap down there.
Eat.
You have to take whatever you can use.
Sticky note sama says, you did it. You made it through your very short, totally long and well thought out script that you didn't write 5 minutes beforehand. Are we kidding? Like, yes, there are 2. Okay. I heard the noise. Can y'all chill with the invisibility here? Chill. Oh my god, chill. That didn't do damage. I whiffed. That's my fault, Yakumo. You know, sometimes I just fall down the stairs, okay?
I always look forward to this.
Oh, thank God. Okay, finally. I hate the sunset bayonet. I am a very, whatchamacallit. I don't know what the word is. Stubborn, obviously. Yes, I'm very stubborn. When I have my way of playing, I don't like to switch it up. Anybody? See where we're at real quick. I don't like to really, like, if I go a high dex build the next playthrough, I'm not going to go like full strength, or the next time after that go full like spell casting. I just stay full dex the whole time, play the same way I always play. And every time I play through this game, every time, always get the Rubelite Piercer. I love this thing. The first attack is very good for knocking people off ledges when they're being annoying and doing that crap where they just hang down. Is there a trick here? Are we good? We're good? Yeah, always high dex, always I have to have high mobility in these games. I'm not like...
I'm on my way.
I'm not big on Souls-like games, if this even counts as one, honestly.
The place is such a confusing labyrinth.
Yes, very prophetic. I'm not big on this kinds of games. Code Vein is an exception just because it's so anime-y that it just makes me feel good. I like anime. There's gonna be a guy here. See if we can bonk. See?
Bring it anytime.
You get that first overhand hit, whereas the other one, it's...
I'm afraid I'll get confused.
Are you colorblind? Not there's anything wrong with that. With the sunset bayonet, I think it's just a swing, and that's not good to me. Let's see if we can level up again. Hey, 2 more levels. Again, I'm kind of forgetting where I'm trying to go with this right now. Good old sticky note. Not going that way. Good old sticky note Sama kind of ran out on me here. And by ran out, I mean I failed Sticky Note Sama and didn't write a whole lot. Right. Souls games, I'm not like a huge fan of them. I tried the original Dark Souls, the remastered version. I didn't really care for it. It was just tedious.
Don't run too far ahead.
It's like I understand challenge and stuff, but there's a difference between like a challenge and just getting your ass beat over and over and over and over and over again.
Pick up something we can use?
And I understand, hey, skill issue, haha, you just suck. Like, yeah, I do. But if I'm gonna suck, I'd rather be like kawaii than just some like skeleton and a half. Oh, this does so much more damage. Boink. I love that first attack. Just boink, and then you can get out real quick. Oh, I love it. Thought there was another one up there. Yeah, there is. This one's got a shield. Well, we have a second. I, of course, said I love this place. I love the design of these enemies so much. Like, the mask, the weird, like, crown of thorns, the color palette, it looks so good to me. Not to mention the visuals. You get, like, the sunset and all the like, light rays, and it's so pretty out here. There should be one right around the corner. I haven't played this game in a few years, but I still remember my trauma from the many times I've had to go through it. See if we can bait one of these guys. Or if they'll both aggro. Those back swings always get me. A lot of my issue is I dodge, I guess too far, you could say. And I always open myself up when they do their long backswings. I always get hit by those. Lead the target. Lead the target. I think I just baited Yakumo in there. Can I have a second to backstab you, please? I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. Or she just glitched out or something. Can you... Give me your butt. See, that wasn't just me. She just snapped like 3 feet to the left there. I love the enemy design in this area. You stay there. Isn't there a down here? Yes, there is. Give me your butt. Yeah, I did kind of run out of things to talk about. At this point, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to just find some random topics and go with it. I have a stopping point in mind. I just don't know how long it's going to take to get there, so again, this could end up being a real long one.
Moving out.
There's a thing up here I missed. I have to go back for it, otherwise my OCD will not be happy with me. We'll go back to the Souls-like games, I guess. Yeah, never liked Dark Souls. I've seen enough people getting just demolished and having their entire livelihoods ruined on Elden Ring to even try that. I really don't feel like just dying a million times. It's not fun. What got me back into Code Vein was I played the demo for AI Limit. That's a new... I guess it's kind of like a mix between Code Vein and Dark Souls. Or, you know, like a Souls-like game.
What's this place? Wow.
Really anime-y.
Very good eye. We could
Hello?
just let sleeping dogs lie.
You know, we don't take those L's around here. If you've ever seen Grimgar, I swear, the big guy with the sword, he has, isn't it like the I'm sorry strike? The voices. What do they mean? The numbers. Or, no, that was the thank you strike. Every time this big dude would like attack with his giant sword, he would yell thank you. I'm pretty sure it was thank you. It was crazy. Those weird tropes, man, I swear. I really wish they made a second season of Grimgar. Everyone complained. I will never get not mad about Grimgar. Because everyone, always in anime, oh, there needs to be more character development, there needs to be more story, like, all that stuff. The whole point of Grimgar was character development, and everyone said the show was too slow, and oh my god, it's like this is what you wanted. It was like realistic, it was emotional, it was how they dealt with losing their friend and everything, and all that junk, and it's just like, too slow, didn't watch. And that was before brain rot took over. That's what makes it even sadder. People still had attention spans back then, and people were complaining about it. It's like, you know, you just can't win sometimes. I don't really read manga either. That's kind of a problem I have. I just
check out the layout of this place.
Yes, thank you. I have to have like voices and like animation to go with it to like actually make me connect to it. I have a hard time like reading things and really getting super into them. And that kind of goes back to like my past and stuff, but we're not talking about that. I'm just checking to see if there's anything below me because there's a lot of jump downs to hop to. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I can't really read things, so it's like, oh, you could just go read all of Grimgar or like 86, just keep reading that, and it's just like, it doesn't really work that way for me, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. It's just everyone's got their preferences.
Don't run too far ahead. Got something we can use?
It's like I used to swear by dub, but eventually, the anime that did it for me was Higurashi. I got sick of not being able to watch the rest of Higurashi, and that was the first subbed anime I actually watched. One more level. And it did take some time to get used to like actually reading and hearing everything, getting the different voices, you know, all that stuff. It's kind of like culture shock at the same time as like trying to read and watch at the same time. But over time I got a lot better at it, and I found like a lot of VAs that I started to really love. And you know, I started to recognize them, and hearing like the delivery in Japanese is usually a lot better than the dub, honestly. Obviously there are dub actors who I would give everything for. Steve Bloom is #1 on my list of guys I would turn for. 100%. Not even a question. I remember this guy. I don't think he's too hard to kill. I think he's like one of Mizu, whatever his name was. Juzo, Mizo, Mito. His knights from later in the game. I never understood what he's doing here, but he is. Or is he the knight from the parking garage? I don't know. He shares his thing with someone. I swear, some of my attacks aren't landing. And I don't know why. I need to go over here and get this. I feel like they mixed up the meanings on this. The extension factor is like how many times you could use it, and the activation factor is how much it does, but I feel like that should be the other way around. I see you. I love that mist, it's so cool. Get any loot? Nope, just cake, okay. I guess while we're just talking about random stuff, I don't know what those do, honestly. I don't remember. Is that like multiplayer or something? I don't know. This one up here. I guess while we're talking about anime, I guess. I know there's none of you out there who have ever probably seen this anime. My favorite of all time is Legend of the Galactic Heroes, the original one. that was a journey. If I don't even know how to describe it. It's a space opera, but it is just absolutely outrageous how far they take everything in that show. It's a movie, and then 110 episodes, and then a 24 episode prequel, and then there's another 24 episode prequel. There's like 2 separate prequels. And it is just an absolute journey. It's like 300 something characters total. Just the length of it. It took me, I think, 2 months. I was watching like 3 episodes every night. It took me months to get through it all. And it was probably the most rewarding anime I've ever watched. God knows where you can find it these days, but if you can, go find that and watch it. It's just incredible. It's, long story short, it's the worst parts of a democracy against the worst parts of like a totalitarian empire. And don't say and they're kind of like an intergalactic war basically. And there's just so much intrigue, there's so many like plot lines going on, it's just indescribable in like 5 seconds about, or 5 minutes, about how just in depth they get. You just don't get anime like that anymore. I heard something. Is it you? Nope, no one there.
You have to take whatever you can use.
It is just absolutely indescribable. The voice acting is so good too. Oh my god, the narrator. What? Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my second hit staggers, so kind of went in on that guy a little aggressively. I knew what I was doing totally 100%. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go because there's that path back there we could have jumped down to. That I passed up. I don't know why I decided to attack there. That was not it. I did it again. So it is a bit easier to talk playing this as opposed to like Dirt, where I have to listen to Nakamura's screaming in my ear. It's kind of bad that Yakima won't shut up too. Still got to break it up to focus. I'll stay on topic with anime. I can keep track of that. I'm good at that. So yeah, if you want like just a stupidly long, bingey anime, you can
get up this tower.
But out there, something you can lose a month or 2 of your life to religiously. Go check out Legend of the Galactic Heroes. You will not regret it if you're into like military stuff, space operas. Damn. Just super deep plot lines. It is so good. There is an entire episode of that show that is dedicated to watching a documentary inside of the show. It is crazy. And like they like pop out of it for I think 2 or 3 times where they just show like the character like drinking some tea and like eating a frickin' sandwich while he's watching. Ooh. Nice combo. So yeah, if you're into that stuff, definitely watch it. I don't have my list off the top of my head, so I'm not gonna like try to. Have I been down here before? No. So I'm not gonna try to like name every single thing off the bat per se. But Cowboy Bebop is definitely up there. I know.
Take whatever you can use.
Did I just climb down this ladder just to climb back up this ladder? That's crazy. Cowboy Bebop. I grew up with Cowboy Bebop. Love that show to death. I love Steve Bloom.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
I think Bo Billingsley was Jet. Love him too. And I forget who did Faye, but just all around incredible cast. And what's his Ein? I love corgis to death. I want a corgi so freaking bad. You do not understand how bad I want a corgi. I don't know which way we came from. I think we already went up there. I want a corgi so bad. Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. That's up there. Love that show. I love Motoko Kusanagi's VA dubbed. Cowboy Bebop dubbed too. You can talk all the noise you want, but that was like the golden age of dubbing. Like there's nothing else that comes close to a Motoko, like Spike Spiegel back then. Oh my god, so good. Overlord. I've watched Overlord I think 15 times. I have watched it so many times. Such a good show. Tanya the Evil is up there. I love history. So like, is there someone down here? I'm hearing hanging sounds. I love like history related stuff, which puts me onto another one. Like World War II and stuff like that. I get off on that. So it's not too much of a stretch for Tanya the Evil. It's like, oh hey, there's magic, but it's like World War I, World War II. Like, I don't care, it's freaking dope. Trying to stay focused here.
I really don't want to fall.
I'm really getting sick of Yakumo talking. I don't do the solo though, I kind of need him to tank for me. I need to try to work my way back to that drop down that I passed 3 hours ago. Is it this? No. That would be death. I might cut again until I go find out where I need to be. Damn, I am so lost right now. I swear it was this way. I found it, but this guy was trying to step. Oh my god. Yeah, we kill in sync like that. Like the band, boy band? Does anything count as a band? I don't know. Do boy bands count as bands? I feel like I'm gonna make a lot of people mad by asking that.
From the edge, okay?
I mean, like, they're like music groups, right? They don't technically count as bands. This is not where I needed to go, but I'm here, so.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Oh god. I made something mad. There it is. I like your hair, G. You can't yoink in this game, Yakumo. He was mine.
Pick up something we can use?
Missing that thing from earlier, though, is going to bother me, honestly. I might have to go back. Once I can find a way back. Burns my OCD.
Far ahead.
Only 37% of this place has been explored. I'm probably going to have to cut this when I get to the next missile, because this is going to be an hour-long video at this rate. And while I don't really have a problem with that, I do have to edit it a little bit. It isn't too bad. There we go. Okay, we need to go that way. The thingy here. Bonk. You know, I think like an hour ago I was talking about how I always play this game the exact same way. Rubelite Piercer always use this thing. Oh god. It's got good range damage. It has the best, I guess, attack combo out of the bayonets. And I prefer the bayonets over anything. Not that way. I need to get back that way, I think, to find that other drop down. Where is it? We're going in.
That's what I call a leap of faith.
Yeah, that was like a whole 6-foot drop, bro. I think this is a ladder back where we were earlier. Yeah, way over there.
Now we can use that ladder.
Thanks, Yakumo. Yakubro. Got him. I also think I gotta... It's not here. I'm gonna find that drop down. I'm not crazy. Oh, hello. Goodbye. I'm not crazy. That drop down exists. I just need to find it again. I'm not crazy. I know where I'm going. That's where we just were, so not that way. What? Oh, that's big music. That was not big. You know, the music gets super intense like that. You really think something bad's gonna happen. It's just two little plebs. Medica, I am confusion. Where? Oh, we loop back around and that's gonna take us to the ladder that we dropped, I think, maybe. Oh my god, that's so, like, something.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Oh my god. Too bad I still don't know where that drop down is. I'm gonna cut again and try to go find it again. Like Captain Ahab, I'm gonna find it. Okay, so I'm not saying I gave up. I think, not retroactively, that wouldn't be the word. I think somewhere along the line, I'm pretty sure the dots on the map can be trusted. I already covered that drop down. If I didn't, oops. I'm gonna try not to lose too much sleep over it, but it will bother me. So a long time ago, we were talking about anime. Talking about history, that brings me back to one.
Keep your eyes open on the way down.
Well, maybe we'll go one more missile.
Ways to go. We're safe for now.
We'll go one more. I know this hallway is gonna be a freaking nightmare. That's later, right?
Not budging, is it? You can return later.
Thanks, bud. We'll go one more. I know this hallway is gonna be a nightmare to get through. Did Yakumo give me a present? Yeah, pound cake. We can't say that meme here. We're trying to keep things PG, kinda. Yeah, so history with Town of Evil. I gotta remember the name. Konpeki no Kantai. Deep Blue Fleet. Do you mind? I just healed. I'm trying to talk too. So you know what? We're we're gonna go back. It do be like that sometimes. Maybe I can level up and learn. Nope. Okay, we're not gonna level up. We're gonna learn from our mistakes, and we're gonna shut up and kill this guy real quick, and then we'll talk about it.
No harm in being prepared.
There we go. That's what I meant to do the first time. Totally. Yeah.
You have to take whatever you
Okay.
use.
Konpeki no Kantai Deep Blue Fleet. I don't know when it was made. I can probably edit that in there again. It's an old one. The synopsis is basically Yamamoto and a lot of like the upper brass of the I don't know if it was just the IGN or the like the IJA and everyone in general, but a ton of the upper brass from the Japanese military get reincarnated. Oh god. And they end up back in, I think it's just before the war started. Or like the... Jeez, hold up.
Bring it anytime.
It's like the 20s or the 30s maybe. And their whole purpose is to make sure they don't lose the war again. Like how they did the first time. Like getting nuked and all that. So, to do so, they end up constructing the Deep Blue Fleet, which is centered around super submarines.
Just as ordered. A new ladder.
And they kind of just work to make sure they don't make the same mistakes as they did the first time, like screwing up at Pearl Harbor and underestimating the United States, like maintaining their codes and everything. I always get that confused, this pattern. Did you get her? Okay. Some of the enemies earlier in the game, when they do that animation, they, I think she's about to do it. They, like, launch out a giant wave, and you gotta, like, not get hit by that. Anyway, yeah, the whole point is to not make the same mistakes as they did the first time. And so it's like an alternate history, basically, where they try to rectify a lot of the country's problems and like do things cleaner than they did the first time and win against America. And it's just such a really cool concept with like the hindsight and everything, because everyone's like, oh, you know, if Germany would have done this during World War II, oh, it would have been so easy. And like if they hadn't invaded Russia instead of just sticking with Sea Lion, they would have completely demolished it.
No harm in being prepared.
And it's so nice to see like an anime where instead of just like the hindsight, like the actual people get to go back and they get to use their hindsight. It's not just like a bunch of people sitting at desks just like, oh yeah, this could have happened, that could have happened. It's like it actually happens. And obviously it's not as simple as they just redo everything and it all happens to work. America gets a lot more advanced a lot faster to kind of like perpetuate the war, to keep it from just being over in 10 minutes. But it's just, there's so much different stuff they do, it's just so neat to watch. Definitely recommend that, if you're into like the older anime. Is this where I need to go?
Got something we can use?
Okay. I love anime. If that isn't obvious, I very much enjoy anime. I think we need to hop down here. And then, yeah, I hate this hallway with a passion. Door.
I guess we looped around.
I don't like those monkeys over there. They're really mean to me. You hop down here, you get hit by like 4 of those guys. I think there's another one underneath here and further down. I think there's like another 2 of those in that next room that we can't get to yet. It's just bad news bears all the way around. Let's just see if we can get through this relatively cleanly and move on. I mistimed that, but it didn't work, or it didn't matter. Ooh. I also grew up with Guilty Crown. Looking back, it's definitely like it's aged. It's definitely aged. There's not really a way of going around that. But I still obviously love it. Egoist was born out of that, so just all my love and devotion. Love Egoist. I did not watch their final stream, or Inori's final stream, you know. The last performance, whatever it is. I could not bring myself to do that. I have a long history with Egoist. We've been through a lot together, so I just couldn't do it. That she'll live on forever in my heart. Yeah. Egoist never ended. But Guilty Crown is a longtime favorite of mine. Ooh, I don't want to fall off. Trying to get behind. I do need to hop over there and get them. We'll deal with them in a minute. Anyone over here? No? I can hop down, get up, and then hop back down over there, and then hop down, and then go back up the exact same way again, because we have to kill them all. We don't leave, it was an aggressive play on my part. Kind of paid off. I don't think we took too much damage when I did it. Keep saying we. You say I. That's the jump down for the next area. Okay. I'm gonna cut real quick, and I'm gonna go deal with these 2. Door. Open. I got an idea. Yeet! Oh my god, it worked.
Choose your ground.
Oh, I did not choose my ground well. Ooh. I'm trying to lock on. There we go. Okay. Nobody died. Clean, clean. Oh, and we'll cut again.
Run too far.
You know, this is gonna be a really long video. I don't really know how that translates in any way to YouTube in general. I know retention's probably gonna be pretty rough on that one, but on this one, that's okay. Gonna call it babbling with MAIV or something. Someone's grunting up there. I know it's that big one. We were on anime still. Trying to think of what else I have up in that. Yuru Camp. Oh dear God, Yuru Camp. That is like my therapy anime. When I need a hug, I watch Yuru Camp. I love that anime so much. It is so just relaxing.
No harm in being prepared.
Like you cannot beat Yuru Camp on a sad day. There we go. Let's not fall off. Yeah, if you haven't seen Yuru Camp, oh dear God, it is all about camping. That's it. It's just so wholesome. Oh my God. I need to check that drop down back there. I'm pretty sure that way lets us get on top of the enemies in the next area, and it gives us a ladder through here. I think there's 2 or 3 of the big tall ones. I don't know what these enemies are called. There should be another one around the corner. One up top. Editor MAIV will know how many hours I've put into this game. I don't think it's crazy considering, but I just remember a lot. Because this area specifically,
Time to head on up.
since I love the cathedral so much, I remember a lot of it. I feel like I'm missing a few things, but I remember that stupid the incursion where I got my I got demolished earlier. I remember that so vividly because I've died to that so many times. Okay. Don't really have anywhere to dodge right now. When you're using the quick dodge, you really got to be careful not to launch yourself off of stuff. That's why I'm trying to be really careful with that. I'm also remembering where I am now.
We don't have to jump down anymore.
That's where the area boss is. I guess that's where we'll call the video. I think he's going to destroy me a few times, honestly. He's got this attack where he drops his hammer down.
Hard isn't a good idea, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. You got to do what you got to do to make ends meet. I'm pretty sure he's going to demolish me. He puts his hammer down. I hit the wrong button.
You have to take whatever you can use.
And it always just throws me off when he drops that thing, so I don't know what to do. I also know there is no missile between here and the last one. So we're going to have to fight through these guys.
You aren't too hard to work with.
Thanks, babe. We're going to have to fight through these guys every single time if we die. That went about as well as it could.
How's this?
I got 3 regen inducers. We'll see how this goes. We'll take a shot at it. There's no point in fighting all the way back through here if we don't need to. I don't know how Yakumo's doing, though. Another quick thing, if you're wondering why I don't use any of my gifts, I'm stuck with the Ranger right now. Like I said earlier, I have a very specific way I like to play, and Rubelite Piercer, Ivory Grace for the Blood Veil, and Queenslayer is what I always use. So right now I don't have the stats to use a lot of. I don't have a lot unlocked. I don't have the stats to use like Lightning Spike, and I always use Lightning Spike and the Ice one.
That's it.
But I don't have the stats to use them. So let's see if I can survive this guy. I'm pretty sure you can backstab him. Yeah. Just a matter of getting behind him. There it is. Ooh, we got him out of his attack too. Perfect. You may notice I always spam that first attack. I don't like committing to the second strike if I don't need to, because it puts you in that animation, and I can't dodge when I'm in the animation. I like being able to dodge. I think we need to get to 1/2 of the... Oh, he stopped him. Okay, good. Easy, Yakumo. I'm just trying to get behind this guy, honestly. That's the attack. I always die to that thing. I mistime it every time. Got hit by the backswing. I'm fine. We almost got him. I'll be fine. Back up, get some space here. Yep, see, every time that crap gets me. Try to get him up. Heal. Dodge through it. Under. There we go. Switch to my regen inducer while I can. He's like gonna be 2-shot. Yakumo, please. Okay, first try. That's nice. Good job, Yakumo. I'm not too disappointed in you, even though you never shut up. Well, this part takes us to the next area for a little bit. I'm probably just going to call it here because I'm pretty sure this is going to be an hour and a half long video at this point, which isn't exactly what I was hoping for. But I mean, hey, I had fun doing it, and I hopefully tried to stay on target as much as I could. I'll put timestamps in. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to get started right now, so I don't expect a lot of people to make it this far, but if you do, you're amazing, and I love you, and yeah, I'm going to bail. So Sticky Note Sama, say goodbye, I guess. I don't know. I'll edit something cool in here, and then I'll edit my cool face in there, and then we'll see you eventually sometime soon, hopefully later. Bye.